Now you may ask yourself, what happened with the TFS? Why Burgas are not making some videos about this alliance, since this is actually our main alliance and this is the video for the TFS. So we're going to check our main alliance, what is going on, with who they're in the alliance, with who they're going to fight, and of course, this is my personal opinion. I just have small information about what is going to happen, but yeah. First of all, let's check the home map. The home map setup here. So we have TFS here. In combination, by the way, they have some sub alliance that is TFSR. I think is sub alliance, but they're in with the XTG in same place. So if we check these guys here, maybe they're in the alliance since they're not fighting here. We're going to check this alliance. Ooh, 8 billion, 8.1 billion power. How many power was having the TFS? I think 14 billion, but I'm not quite sure. Where is TFS? Yeah, there he is. There is TFS, but let's check some members. So TFS is having 14.2 billion power. Pretty decent. I mean, this is a lot of power. And all these old friends that we have to separate at some point. But anyway, so this is a TFS. I guess the XTG is in the alliance. We're going to see. Maybe it's right somewhere here. No, we don't see any union here. That is a little strange. Maybe from the XTG side we may see that they're in the union or something like this, or they're going to play together. I'm not so sure. Nothing. But I think they're going to play in the alliance since they're in the same territory and they're not fighting between themselves. So if TFS want to fight with XTG, they're going to just attack them and not actually allow them to have a spire or things like this. So in this case, I'm going to take that TFS is going to play with XTG this season. That means 14 billions and 8 billion power together in this zone. But who is going to be the enemies of the TFS? One of them I think I know, and this is the BxS. Good old BxS that we fight in the season 1+. I have some videos on my channel about the fight. But anyway, let's see the power of BxS. Since Nefisto was in the BxS, but I don't know what happened. He get kicked or he leave. I really don't know. And right now he's in the Neuer, but going to see how many power have the BxS. The good old friends. 11 billion power. Ooh, this is pretty decent. Even though the TFS have 3 billion power, and all this 3 billion power is huge. I mean, if you see alliance that is having, for example, 11 billion power and alliance that have 10 billion power, this 1 billion power is actually pure power, pure troops, pure tier 5. So the chance the enemy who have, or not enemy, the alliance that have 11 billion power is huge to have way more tier 5. And you know the exchanges between the tier 5 and tier 4 it's huge. So let's see. BxS, Deepo, blah 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 blah. Alice, Ace, LCK, and KQ. So we're going to check also these alliances. I'm not so sure if the TFS have only XTG as an alliance or they may actually have some other alliance. We're going to see that, but let's check the rest of the alliances. Also, the members here is Rattlesnake from season 1. We fight for the dragon with this bad boy, and right now he is a war master of BxS. Very good dude. And yeah, this is basically every alliance actually have changed their teams at the end of the season. Maybe this is one of the things that actually make people lose the connection between themselves when the season ends. You play with 200 people, and at some point all these 200 people is going to either go with other alliance or they go with your alliance, but some of the people are left behind, or you're left behind. All these dynamics, I really don't like it. So this is the QKQ. What is the full name of this alliance? We're going to see. So how many power this guy is having? 2.5. 2.5. This is maybe a farm. I'm not so sure. Maybe. Because this is very low power for the KQ. So do we have some other KQ somewhere here? What is this yellow thing here? Who is with this yellow? And have a lot of territory. LCK, okay. How much power have the LCK? This is the other alliance of the BxS. We check here, 6 billion power. Okay, this is pretty nice. I mean, RTDR alliance have, I think, 6 point something billion power, something like this. I have to check. I mean, so yeah, they're 6 billion powers. Right now I cannot check it, but we are around 6 billion, something like this. So one of the alliances of the BxS have 6 billion power. I'm not again quite sure that this KQ was the real KQ we're looking for. Okay, this is ACE. How many power have the ACE? This is the other alliance of the BxS. They have 12 billion power. Oh, brother. Okay. This is the big guns. I guess the BxS and ACE is going to be the people who is going to fight with the TFS and XCG. For now, I have to check rest of the alliances, but so far that my eyes are seeing is ACE have huge amount of power, very much power, a lot of power. KQ was not actually having that much power. Am I right? The right way the KQ is that was the alliance. KQ. There is nothing between these numbers because it's very strange to write a 2 billion power alliance in your alliance. Yeah, it should be KQ. They have a lot of territory. Oh my god, this green is hurting my eyes. Yeah, they're even joined in this zone here, taking 2 gates. Oh my god, what the KQ is actually doing with 2 billion power? Those guys are building like crazy, and they have just 2 billion power. Am I right? Yeah, 2.5 billion power. That is very strange. They have huge amount of territory. That a farm? It should be not a farm. They have also Spire. Very strange. So far BxS. Oh my god. How much power was having BxS? I really forget. They have 11 billion. Ace have 12 billion. So this is starting to create pretty decent power, in my opinion. So LSK also have a 6 billion, something like this. So KQ, I'm not so sure this is the real KQ we're looking for. That is going to be in the fight. K and Q. Okay. K and Q too. It's maybe K and Q, since they have the like 3 sub alliances. These guys. So K and Q, K2, K3. I don't see any KQ more. Maybe I'm missing something. What is going on here? KQ, KQ. They didn't even get this gates here. That is very strange. All these alliances here is like isolated from rest of the world. No gate 2 is taken. No gate 1 is taken. We see couple K something here, but where is the main alliance? That is the question. Okay, so let's maybe, oh no, this is the same one. Maybe somewhere here. I can't believe I'm looking for KQ right now. So in this zone is most is TFS here. TFS is in this zone, so they're going to actually get everything here. Very strange that XLF, do they have some power, these guys here? Since there's no war here, maybe they're in the alliance with TFS. Everybody, no, it's not even 1 billion power. Maybe some kind of farm alliance. I'm surprised that the farm alliances or alliances with very low power have huge amount of territory. Who is these guys that have even Spire 3? Who is this one? That the... Okay, this is AAXL. Do we have somebody from this alliance here? Okay, how many power these guys are having? 6 billion power. XCG, XSS, TFS, RR. Okay, so this is actually the alliances of the TFS, I guess. XCG was having like 6 billion. This one is having 6 billion or 8 billion, something like this. Oh my god, I don't remember quite well. XS, RR. Okay, let's check out the RR. I think actually the RR may be the alliance that is going to also have some power. XSS, RR. Okay, how many power have the RR players? First, I have to find some RR player, of course. If I find any, I really hate scrolling over the map and looking. Do they have somebody here? Okay, RR. They may be in the next zone. They have Spire. Maybe they're here. No, this zone is nothing. Actually, who is with them? Who is this alliance with the purple? Who is this alliance? This is AXS. Oh, brother, there's so many alliances. Okay, so RR, it should be in the zone 2. So they should be somewhere here. Yeah, we see some RR. What is the power here? 5.6 billion power. So this is not actually that much. Oh my god, this is pretty nice. Raided guild. I mean, with the title, with the things, with the officers, and things like this. Yeah, this is RR. They're close to 5.8 billion power. But still, XCG. How many was X? No, this is XS. I got so many X something. How many power have these guys? 4.5 billion power. It's close to 200 people, so this power is mostly a building power. Just guessing, just guessing. But yeah, here we're going to see maybe some merit straight or stuff like this. Yeah, there will be a lot of merits trading, XTG, RR, and everybody's doing that. I mean, merits is something for free, and everybody's just finding a free spot and do some merits trading. I guess this is the merits trade zone. I see some people waiting to be attacked, some people are attacked. But anyway, so this is the whole TFS party, and is going to be against... Oh, how many was X? 8 billion power. I think was something like 8 billion power. Sorry, I just forget. Yeah, 8 billion power. So with TFS, we have two strong alliances on the TFS side. This is first TFS that have 14 billion power. And on the other side, where is the enemy, is BxS with 11 billion power and XTG that have 12 billion power. Of course, there is some supportive alliances from left and right that is around from 4.5 to 6 billion power. That I don't know, that they're going to be supportive. I'm really I'm really shocked that KQ actually have that much territory. Okay, so who else have a lot of behemoths? This guy this alliance have a lot of behemoths, a lot of everything. But who they are? Oh my god, when I see brother level 12 with there is not even 1 billion power, and they have the this is not actually Dave. Oh my god. Come on guys, change the colors please. So this is, who is that? This is XXXL, and I think they was having 6 billion power, something like this. 6 billion power, yeah. So far the TFS and is going to fight with BxS and Ace, and it's going to be very big, huge war here. I mean, from all the servers, maybe this one is going to be one of the strongest server, and of course Noir with VVV is the other server that's going to be very interesting this season. On our side, we don't have that many big power alliances, so I don't know. Of course, I'm going to report the TDR fights. I mean, I'm part from the TDR, so yeah, definitely I'm going to report that. But in general, I think the biggest wars is going to happen on the TFS side and on the Noir side. It's really strange that TFS is going to face BxS again. So we're going to see what is going to happen. So far, things looks very balanced. By balanced, I mean one alliance with 14 billion power and 8 billion power, and two other alliances with 11 billion power and 12 billion power. So this sounds very balanced between the alliances. Of course, sub alliances like 6 billion power, they also have a power, but it's not big chance to have a lot of tier 5 inside. And again, I think the alliance that have the more tier 5 troops is going, and players in general, since yeah, there is people like Nefisto that have tons of troops, but he's a single person. I think the alliances that have the more tier 5 is going to be actually the alliance that is going to win the war. So this is my short overview over the TFS and what is going on in our main alliance. If you want to check the full fight between TFS and Noir, very strong alliances, I'm going to put one playlist here with all the days and all the explanation in these days. So yeah, go check it out.